Hey everybody, how you doing today? It's me, Uncle Greg, aka the Free American Spirit. And today I'm coming to you from our recording studios live at the bunker under the Sphinx in Egypt. Okay, what I want to talk to you about today is what the federal or Fed had to say about the faster task force payment system. I don't know if anybody really kind of caught this other than me, but it's really, really amazing that, this lady would say this even though she wouldn't name a company by name. So let's go to my monitor, and I have it set up where you're going to what this lady had to say during the press conference today. Alrighty, I want to play this clip from President Esther George of the Federal Reserve of Kansas City. I want you to really pay attention to this because nobody on Twitter or YouTube is really stating the fact that she's talking about one special company with one special bank account they gave her to the Fed's bank and how they work with them all along. So really pay attention to this and tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, and by the way, there's going to be a lot of bad audio coming up. I don't know what happened.
So how the FedNow service would be different from it?
So having the private sector involved in real-time payments is important. It was important to us from the start of our work to facilitate understanding how this would look in the U.S., what attributes such a system would have. And from the start, really talking to many in the industry to say, what ideas do you have? How will this get developed? And as you said, today we have a single provider for that service.
Single provider.
As they develop, we've played an important role. For example, making sure that they had access to a special account at the Federal Reserve where they would be able to offer their service and create settlement on their books to do that.
So, who has the payment task force been working with from the beginning, that they've been collaborating with, and now they've given them a special Fed account that only banks normally have? That's kind of interesting. I'm wondering who that could be.
Thought that was an important feature to make sure the private sector could provide a service. And with today's announcement, that Federal Register notice will point to other things that we could be prepared to do, whether that's expanding the hours, that our settlement services are open, where it's thinking about liquidity management as it relates to how that special account operates. We will continue to see what is possible in terms of facilitating the private sector's role in that. When you talk about what's different about what the Fed would be doing in this space, though, there are a number of differences. Just the mechanics of that account. So when you're the central bank, the settlement happens directly in a Fed account. That's the way the payment system works today. It is where banks hold reserves. So there are differences just by virtue of who we are and how we operate in that payment system. But I think importantly, taken together, the private sector and the Fed has ensured that the nation has broad accessibility, that there's equitable access. And I think importantly for us, we think a lot about the security of that system and how resilient that system could be in times of trouble. So support you will see coming from the Fed, also recognizing what we would be doing will be filling out other aspects of the payment system.
So they're going to be supporting it, filling it out. They want this company, the only company so far, that has that special bank account in the Fed that they're using and that they've been helping to continue forward, so that they can check things out and make sure everything works and there's no security issues, etc. Hey, once again, guys, I really apologize for that horrible audio. Something's going on with my mic and I don't know what it is. But anyways, leave a comment down in the comment section because YouTube loves that. And if I can't answer it, one of my subs who is smarter than me will be glad to answer it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Have a great day. See you on the next one.